What is up, everybody? It's your boys from Obscure Reference, John and Patrick here. We're jumping into the newest chapter of One Piece. I think it's what, 1106 this week?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 1106 on your side. The cover art this time around comes from ABBA. Ooh, the band? It's a reader request. Robin giving a crocodile a cute outfit. And might I say, yeah, she is.
It's a cute outfit on that crocodile.
It's
Good for
an
him.
crocodile on that cute outfit, also,
Also,
because there's a little crocodile.
Lacosta. It says Lacosta, which is Spanish for crocodile.
Oh,
That's
it's.
not.
Oh, I
That's
was
not
gonna
true.
say like
That's not
Lacosta's
true.
something, isn't it? It's got to mean like
I don't.
gator or
I don't know what it
something.
is. I need to brush up on my Spanish.
Children all over the internet, go ahead and Google that one for us.
Do that. Let us know. Comments.
Comment in vivid
Muchos.
detail whatever may or may not come up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's jump into it. Let's
Gracias.
go. I can't wait. I can't read either.
All right. All right. Chapter 1106 on your side. All right. We're on the waters outside of Egghead. We see some ship approaching. Look at them going at it, just like the paper said. And we see Luffy just doing his thing. He's digesting his food. He's done being inflated. Everyone's like, huh? He just digested all that food? Feels like I'm next. Is he not human?
He's kind of.
Kinda. So there's another explosion. Whoa, watch out. Look out. We're getting surrounded by flames. We can't stay on this island any longer. I know he's an emperor, but on the count of three, we'll all put the Sea Prism stone cuffs on him together. You can see he's going gear 5.
Uh
And
oh.
you're missing your chance to put them cuffs on him. Anyway, more ships are. There's more explosions, more ships. One, two, and then you see an explosion for where they are, and you just see bodies flying up with some smoke trails behind them. So I am assuming the Sea Prism stone cuffs did not work. Get on the ships. Egghead is done for. Turn it into a sea of fire from the shore inward. And they're shooting more stuff. Um, and now we're cutting back to the action, where all the action is. Kuma and Bonnie are still in the air. They're aiming all their cannons at him. The pacifistas are aiming at him too. Vegapunk's screaming, Kuma, Bonnie, come in, Atlas. And Saturn's right there. He's saying, shoot that foolish family once and for all. And they're all aiming. Atlas, tell Bonnie. And you see Sanji's sky kicking to get there. Bonnie, I'm coming. And Atlas is confirming to Stella, I'll do it, Stella. And she goes to tell Bonnie something. We don't quite hear what it is. But right then and there, the beams are being shot at. And she turns to the pacifistas and says, don't shoot us, Daddy. Help us escape this island. And you just see the the pacifistas are just kind of looking at you. You're seeing some beeping going on in their glasses around them. They're intaking this, through their ear holes. I'm guessing. Did you hear a voice through all the explosions? Couldn't have. And then they all move their arms. They all shift and they start shooting the ships out in the sea. Why are they
What?
turning this way? Yeah, the pacifistas have gone haywire. So this must be like some sort of failsafe. That's fucking cool. All right. And Saturn is bewildered. He's like, what? The one worry in the back of my mind was seeing Bonnie killed by the father she loved. And this is Vegapunk thinking this. If you were to harm the daughter you love so much, Kuma, it would be a tragedy beyond compare. Therefore, I inserted a directive into each unit made to look like Kuma, so that even if the highest authority in the world should command it, even if the entire world should be your enemy, understand this, Bonnie. Kuma will always be on your side.
Oh, that's just heartbreaking.
It's really cute. It's really sweet. This is just a selfish wish of mine. And it means I know it comes what next. Holy shit. So we turn the
Oh
page,
no.
and Saturn's got one of his little bug legs going right through Vegapunk. It is obvious that there will be consequences. This is him thinking all of this. Bonnie's screaming, Vegapunk! For my willful actions. No, Vegapunk! And he's just standing there. Eliminate them, Kizaru. Now. And you see him go up right by Kizaru and Bonnie and Atlas, and he's shooting at him. You're seeing some of the lasers go through Kuma. Um, and they're just not having a good time of it up there. And he forms his light sword, and he's about to chop into Kuma. I'll cut you both in two. Don't worry, Bonnie. It won't hurt.
Oh my god.
And she's just glaring at him. Daru. And then you just hear, ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. And Kizaru turns and then just gets mollywopped by Luffy, who is here in Gear 5. Let's go.
Great use of the word mollywop, by the way.
Thank you. It's one of my new favorite words. But you see his arm is coiled up a little bit, and it's returning to him, and Bonnie's like, Straw Hat? Where? And he's just laughing. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Full tummy, full power. I'm having fun now. And
I
you hear drums
love
of
Gear 5th.
liberation. You see the doom da da da, and you hear the drums of liberation going. The floor is bouncing. They've landed on the ground now. They're all safe and sound. Oof, you all right? Does the island seem like it's shaking? Who cares about that? Stop the pacifistas. And Kizaru's on the ground. He's recovering himself. And Saturn's like, what on earth?
Oh my god. It's finally happening.
Mm-hmm. And you just see Sanji and Kuma are looking off in the distance while Bonnie's over Vegapunk. Vegapunk, come with us. They'll kill you. And you just see that robot again. He's powering up. Things are happening now. Uh, this rhythm. Hmm? Nika? That's right. He's my idol. He appears from the blue with laughter and this rhythm. Doom da da da. Doom da da da. And you just see Bonnie looking up. And you see
Oh my
Luffy
god.
doing his fucking Gear 5 pose in the air, just having a good time, laughing his ass off. So you didn't realize it, Bonnie. I couldn't be sure until I saw it for myself. The very same Straw Hat Luffy that Kuma had his eye on was Nika the Sun God. And Bonnie's just like, huh? And she's crying a little bit. Kuma was right.
Oh my god.
This Buster Call is futile. For centuries, people all over the world have been waiting for him. Northeast coast of Egghead. Oh, there it
Holy
is.
shit!
Oh, we're off the
No
northeast coast.
way!
There's an enormous ship heading this way. That's definitely them, all right. I thought they fell apart over 100 years. Here we fucking go. Oh my
Oh
god.
my fucking god!
Oh, jeez. Should we
Oh,
stop? Nah, charge right through them. But why are they here? Well, here they come. Fire! Blast it! Why are there giants here? Why? They ask Dory. When all that happens in the world is inevitable, Broggy. Gah, ba, 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 ba. We're here for you, Straw Hat. A new state of emergency. The giant pirates have arrived. What? Gah, 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 gah. Or should it be Sun God?
oh my god!
And
I
that's the
think
end of the
that's the
chapter.
single biggest page
Oh,
flip I've ever experienced.
oh,
Like,
jeez
there's been a lot of
Louise.
cool moments. There's been a lot of awesome moments. I have never in a million years would I have predicted this is gonna happen.
No one in a million years could have predicted.
Oh my god!
Holy shit. And,
Just
oh, mm,
from where? From why? From what? And Blackbeard is
oh,
still on the way.
oh my god.
Oh my
Bro,
god!
that was insane. That's
Like not so
incredible.
this chapter was good. This chapter was good, but there wasn't a moment all chapter where I was like, "Oh shit. Oh, this is awesome." It was a very thorough, solid chapter. A lot of good Kuma and Bonnie moments. Loved Bonnie realizing Nika and all that. But
Hmm.
holy shit, that last page steals the show and then some.
Yeah. Now I'll go on to limb and say this is a really solid chapter, and that just sealed it as an excellent chapter. Like
It really
everything with
did.
the pacifistas turning on the Marines, everything with
Yeah.
even Vegapunk getting stabbed, like it's all cool and hype, and
So is he dead?
Bonnie and
Like,
Nika.
is Vegapunk dead?
Not yet. We'll have to see if he actually does bite it. I have to imagine they're on the future, and they can do anything.
I was about to
Chopper's
say,
there. I
you
don't
know
know.
what? Yeah,
We'll
we
see.
we do have access to all of Vegapunk's technology. If anybody could save him, it'd be him.
Hmm. But man, yeah, this was a real good chapter, and it looks like we're on break, which feels like
It's about
what I
time,
maybe was doing.
honestly. Like, as great as these past 5, 6 weeks have been, like, it just I need to stop riding this high. I need a moment to breathe and process. It just
I'm
keeps flying at us.
because let me tell you, these last like 2 or 3 chapters, maybe not this last chapter before the like from last week, but like every chapter is in it. I'm like, usually really hype chapters means there's a break next week,
And it just
and
hasn't.
it just there hasn't been one. And now, of course, when the most hype chapter happens, they're on a break.
And of course,
Ah,
let's not brush over the fact that the giant robot is also waking up in response to the drums of liberation.
mm-hmm.
Like, so that's going to be a whole thing.
Man, and here I thought we would just be running from the Buster call, but no, we've got the manpower to take it down now,
No,
and
we've
that's
we've
cool.
turned the pacifistas on the Buster Call, and now the
Mm-hmm.
Giants have shown up and just ended the Buster Call.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this turn
Okay,
this
so
turn where it
wait,
was.
last week we had a bet over like they either flee from it or they fight through it. We're just
Mhm.
both wrong.
Yeah,
Plot twist: there is no Buster Call.
plot twist, plot twist. So I mean now, because here's my thing. Regardless of which of us was right from last week, I still thought we had like, maybe 10 plus chapters left in this arc. But like, I could see this being wrapped up within the next 4 or 5 chapters, even.
I could have seen this being wrapped up a while ago, but it just keeps going. I
Hmm.
expect we're gonna be here for some time yet.
I don't know about that. I think with the pacifistas, especially, like our manpower exponentially grew exponentially this chapter. Um, so I could see this because like I have a feeling because what Kizaru probably won't be much of a fight, if at all. Um, we have to take care of Saturn. I don't know what the deal is with that. He's the wild card here. Um,
Well, don't forget, like as
but
much as it's being contained, Lucci's still on the island, still an active player. Like we've off-screen Zoro the entirety of the arc so far.
and I think
I
we'll
don't
see
think
the end
he's
of
gonna
their
get a
fight.
great moment, but I feel like he's gonna do something.
Yeah, I think we'll just see the end of their fight, a la Sanji and Zoro's fight with King and Queen in Wano. I don't think we'll get a whole lot of that.
Um, that being said, what I bet you Sanji steps up to take on Kizaru here,
That'd
leaving
be cool.
Saturn for Luffy.
Hmm. Yeah, no, and that's I've been thinking in my head, like if Kizu's back up after we thought he was down, who's going to take care of him if we still got to take on Saturn? But
You know
this
what
makes sense.
I'm really looking forward to? So many chapters ago, we learned Bonnie's power and how, like, the less of the future she can see, the less imagination she has, the more dreary it looks, the weaker her powers are.
Hmm.
She literally just saw that God exists and her
Right.
father came to save her out of pure love. Like,
Hmm.
right now, she can see a brighter future than ever before. I can't wait to see her unleash power and be able to mimic Luffy even closer than she has.
Hmm. No, yeah, this is absolutely going to put her back where power set was, originally, and
I
maybe
think it's yeah.
and
I think
some.
she's going beyond that.
Yeah.
Like if she could kind of make her body big like Luffy slash Kuma before, imagine
Hmm.
what she can do now. Having seen he's not only real, he's here now. The prophecy's coming true. It's time for freedom and liberation. Like if her entire power is based off imagination, then yeah, we're about to see some pretty great things from Bonnie.
What if she uses her newly returned abilities to tag team Saturn with Luffy?
I
What if?
don't know how I'd feel about that. Not because it gives Bonnie a great moment, but because I want to see Luffy take on a Gorosei 1v1. That being said, if it's a tag team effort, I'm not going to be disappointed. I don't see Bonnie as a top tier combatant yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying with her new abilities, and she's
You're not
going
wrong.
whack.
Like I mean,
She's got a lot of
if
umbrage
she
against
has the ability to like tap into Nika here, that levels the playing field real quick.
him. Hmm.
But I don't know what role she has to play yet.
Yeah,
However, I'm more convinced than ever she is going to become a Straw Hat.
dude, I kind of been thinking that not since the beginning of the arc, maybe about like a quarter of the way through this arc, and I'm like, she's
Yeah,
probably
I
gonna join
mean,
it.
she showed up. I
Wait.
immediately saw she's going to be the next Straw Hat, and I was like,
Hmm.
okay, guys, we'll see. But really, like, as much as she's been through with them, as much as she vibes with them, and now that Luffy is literally her god,
Hmm.
I think think we might get Bonnie as a Straw Hat, which would make sense with Kuma's fruit tying directly into their crew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. I could see it. I could see it. And then
But yeah,
Vivi gets the pop-up fruit, and then we're all happy.
I
Anyway.
really thought this was going to be just a quick transition arc where we like meet Vegapunk, learn some things, and then we're off to Elbaf or wherever. And then this out of nowhere, I don't think anyone predicted this becoming a god tier arc, but it is.
Now, speaking of Elbaf, the Giants are 100% there to say, hey, Luffy, come with us to Elbaf. Someone wants to see you. Right?
But why would he send the Giants and not himself? I mean, you gotta
There's
imagine
probably,
Shanks is well informed. He's gotta
yeah.
know, like, the Marines are there. He's gotta know Blackbeard's on his way. He's gotta know, like, this is an all hands on deck thing. So are they here to say, Luffy, get back? Or are they,
No, they're
you
not
know,
saying to escape. No, no, they're saying,
no, no,
hey, come
no.
with us
Yeah, yeah,
after
no,
we
I
clear
get
it up.
that. I get that. But is this that? Or is this Shanks told them, you know, he ate the sun god fruit and they're just like, "Oh my god, that's literally our god, you know, we're going to go say hi." Like, are they here to say come back to Elbaf, Shanks wants a meeting? Or are they here to say you're the one we've been waiting for?
I don't think it's that. No, the way they say we're here for you, Straw Hat, makes me think that, this could be the opening salvo of the little skirmish we get between these two crews or something. Or they're just here to take him back with them to Elbaf.
See, I don't think we've ever agreed on One Piece before.
No, you're just bad at this game. No, I'm kidding.
Which one of us predicted the Buster Call's not going to force us off the island? I think that was me. Pretty sure that was me who said
Well, now
that.
you're making words up because that's not exactly what you said.
No,
And
it's not what
we,
I said, but it's the sentiment behind what I said.
no,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
not
it
how
is,
these
it
things work.
is
That's not
though.
how
It
these things work.
is
It's
though.
not.
The thing is it
No,
is though. It
no, it's
is the
not.
thing.
No.
It is though. Actually it is though.
Now this makes me wonder, seeing these two here, after seeing, because I just kind of assumed that everything that happened towards the beginning of this arc, where we cut away from the Straw Hats, was happening around the same time.
Right.
So if these two, and granted, Elbaf is actually fairly close, I imagine, to Egghead, just because they all left from Wano to go to their different islands. So I guess it stands to reason that Blackbeard could realistically show up here after messing with Law.
Yeah, but what I want to know, like, now more than ever, what is he going to do? Because, like, with everything else that's been going on, we're not just going to get a cameo. He's not just going to show up and lose real quick. He's
Yeah.
going to cause some kind of destruction. Is he about to, like, shut down the giant pirates? Is he about to, like, take Saturn's fruit?
Hmm.
What's going to go on? There is a big, massive play about to be made.
Yeah.
Or does he wait this all out, go on to Egghead after, and just like gain all the remnants of the technology?
I don't know about that part. I could totally. No, this is just me forcing like a parallel here. What if one of them pulls a Burgess and just sneaks onto the giant pirate ship and then goes to Elbaf and it's like, "Hey, I'm here. Come, fuck this shit up with me."
I could believe that if Elbaf wasn't easy to find. Like
Hmm.
Baltigo was a hidden island.
Right.
Yeah,
That's the
so
key
it's not
difference.
like we need to track them back to Elbaf. We know where Elbaf is. We're just not going there because Shanks is there and the
Hmm.
Giants.
Yeah.
I could definitely imagine like Blackbeard lands, finds York, and York is like, hey, I'll sell you everything for protection, and sides with them.
That'd be a fun twist. That'd be cool. I'd like that actually.
And that explains, that's the big thing is they don't do anything necessarily now, but they gain a lot of power for the future, a la Impel Down, where he didn't
Mm.
actually do much, but he powered up and then did a lot right after it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Imagine this as Impel Down, okay? Blackbeard shows up, he recruits York. They get all the
Hmm.
fucking technology, and then you're right, they follow him back to Elbaf. We land on Elbaf where we don't fight Shanks, but Blackbeard shows up, quick kills Shanks maybe. Like this is
Hmm.
his Marineford moment where he just shows up, shit falls apart and he just walks out the undisputed victor.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I could absolutely see this being his Impel Down, where he just takes a moment to power up before making his real appearance.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm so scared
I
for
could see.
Elbaf now.
Yeah, I think that's yeah. We've known for a while now Elbaf is going to be Shanks' arc, but we didn't know how Blackbeard would fit into it, if at all. And I could see that being how
No,
that
like
works.
you're right. It's going to be Shanks' arc. Obviously, we've known that a while. But as much as he's Luffy's villain, Shanks or Blackbeard is Shanks' villain. He's the one who knew him since he was a child. He told Ace not
Gave
to
him
go
that
after him. He's like,
scar.
he's the only guy who scarred me. I'm not fucking around. He's no joke.
Yeah.
Like for whether he kills him or not is definitely yet to be seen.
Yeah.
But we know Shanks is the only guy taking him as a serious threat. And if there's any time for a dramatic thing to happen to Shanks, it's Elbaf.
Hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
this it's so bittersweet because One Piece is almost over, but it's just getting better than ever before.
Now, my question for you:
Okay,
do you think the Grand Fleet gets involved?
on
Not necessarily at
Elbaf,
Egghead. Yeah, potentially.
no.
Or do you think we save that for after?
I think we're saving that for like it's going to be the final fight where the good Marines,
Hmm.
sword breaks. That's where the Grand Fleet shows up. That's where the Allied nations show up.
Sure.
But they're not going to get multiple appearances. It's not just like we can use the Grand Fleet later.
Yeah.
So if we only get one more, it's gonna be the big climactic battle. And that's
Hmm.
what Oda said we're leading towards is like the next Marine Forge. So if that's the time we get to call on all the allies, it's gonna be then and never again.
I don't know about
Oh my
never
god.
again. I could see the potential for like Osridan showing up at Elbaf and the new Giant Pirates, maybe potentially.
Okay, I could see him showing up. You're right. There is a real case to be made that he is a factor in the near future.
Or
And
Bardo too, because he was messing with Shanks's territory.
oh, I can't wait to see how that plays out. Actually, I forgot
Yeah.
about that. I'd love to just like see him in a prison cell.
Watch, he's just like tied up to like a cross or something, just hanging there.
But I'd love for this to be the moment where Shanks is like, Luffy, time to tell you about destiny. You got to take down Emu, and
Hmm.
we'll go to war. And he's like, great, I've got the Grand Fleet. Let me send out the call, and tells everyone, hey, on this day, meet here.
Yeah.
I could definitely see this being the point where they decide they're going to use them, but I don't think we're going to get them rallied until later. That being said,
Yeah.
I'd be so fine if Barto wanted to sail with us for a while.
Yeah. I'd love that because I don't know. I just keep thinking of the fact that Shanks's entire fleet is there at Elbaf, so it makes me wonder.
But Shanks's fleet is effectively worthless. They're friends, they're
Right.
good people, but they're not anything to brag about. He is their protector.
Yeah. I'm just saying they're all there. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, what do you think? Let's say Harjudin's there. Let's say Bartos tied up, and let's say Jaggy's defeated. How do you think
Hmm.
Luffy takes this of like his three best friends?
He
Because
doesn't like Shaggy
he
that much.
loves Jaggy.
He doesn't care
He's
about
right up.
Jackie
He
that
is
much.
right up there with Law.
No, he likes Law. He doesn't like Jackie.
Go back, watch the end of Wano. Like Jaggy hates him, but he's just like Jag. He calls him Jaggy for goodness sake.
I guess. I
And
guess. I'm just thinking back when they first met. He doesn't like him.
no, like there's the
Um.
the banquet at the end of Wano, and Jaggy's like,
Yeah.
"Where's Straw Hat? I'm gonna kill him." And Luffy's like,
Yeah.
"I'm
No.
right
I
here."
know what you're
Wraps him
talking
up. He's
about.
like, "Come here,
Yeah.
bud."
I know what you're
He
talking about.
loves him. It's the three of them.
Hmm.
I'd also just love to see Jaggy realize, he's defeated. Then Luffy shows up. He's like, "What did you do to my friend?" And it's just all the worse for him.
I
Like,
could
not
see.
only was I beaten by Shanks, his protege is now here proclaiming best friendship, and I don't want him to rescue me again.
Yeah.
That could be
'Cause
fun.
that was a point of contention with me when Shanks defeated Kid. I'm like, this doesn't seem like the Shanks we know. So I could totally see that he just like picked him out of the sea and his crew and just kind of like put him in like a cell or something. But how does Luffy take that? It's hard for me to say. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I
That's a
mean,
really
whatever it is, it's going to be ridiculous. It's either going to be like ridiculous in terms of he now is like fine with Jaggy, but wants to forgive him, but knows he can't. It's going to
Hmm.
be ridiculous in the sense that, he'll live and die for Jaggy, so it's time to have a Davy back with Shanks. Or it's going
Hmm.
to be ridiculous in some other way. We don't know, but it's not going to be just a thing that is mentioned and Luffy's fine with it. There will be just a comical reaction, calling it now.
Yeah. No, I think there's going to be some sort of conflict between Luffy and Shanks. Not necessarily super hostile, but like definitely, like at the very least, a Davy back fight. That's
But
just my thought.
I mean, with this break week coming up, plenty of time for us to chew, digest, really complete our thoughts. But I think that's everything I got for the time being. You got anything else you want to throw in there?
Yeah, I want to talk about the backstory. No, I got nothing.
I was like, damn, we're going back to the backstory.
Yeah, to the
Anyway,
backstory, bro.
guys, this has been Opal, One Piece of Our Minds, reading chapter 1106. Break week next week. Stay tuned. We might just have a little something something coming up for you. Maybe we have a little off week video in the works. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But if you guys are enjoying the content, we'd really appreciate it if you would mind hitting that subscribe button down below. Join part of our community today. Stay tuned because Discord is coming at you. We will be getting that rolled out here in the near future. Oh, what else? If you guys aren't ready to subscribe, if you guys aren't
Subscribe.
ready to subscribe, but you are enjoying the content, want to support us anyway, never be afraid to leave a like down below. Get engaged in that comment section. Let us know your theories. Let us know your predictions going forward. And if you ever happen to catch us live, feel free to get involved in the chat. We love talking to you guys. But that's going to do it for us for this week. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.